Okay, welcome everyone to Make Good Choices. This is a walking simulator game that at its base level is very, very simple. You just have to walk home. You live a street and a block and a half away. You're a block and a half away from home, basically. And all you have to do is walk. However, it's a final destination situation. A gas leak in the area seeped into the sewer and a small spark triggered an explosion that killed you. And that's the game. You have to walk home without getting murdered in whatever particularly a hidden defect in the car's battery caused it to overheat and explode, taking you with it. Find your way home. That's it. You can see down the street where you need to go. And by Jove, that's it, man. Is it wait, what? Unauthorized modifications overloaded the streetlight and it collapsed the energy story. Wait, what killed me? Was it the pylon? For unknown reasons, the garbage can erupted in a violent explosion, taking you with it. What are you talking? The garbage can exploded? Okay, I need to find a way around this, man. They made walking to Glasgow into a game. So true. Can I jump? I can't even jump, man. I can't go back either. Can I make my way? Years of wear and tear weakened the AC unit support and you were standing in the wrong spot. It's Kaizo Mario, but like a video again. No, I was about to say in a video game. This is a video game. It didn't even hit me, man. Okay, I need, like, hold on. Is there... Okay, I'm willing to say that that's not the way that we can go. We definitely can't sneak that way either. If Ross can beat this game, I'll consider him one of the goats of all time. There has to be a way. Okay, so there's obviously, like, we're crossing... Faulty welding at the base of the streetlight gave way. You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. There's... How... Okay, right. Right. There's something very simple that I'm missing. There's a pathway to success that I have yet to take. Right. It's not that one. The moped was gone that time. Oh wait, the car's gone. Oh my god, the path changes every time. Oh no. It's not even like memorize it and it'll do it. It will random. It will randomize. I'm scared. I'm really scared. I don't know what could possibly kill me, but I'm worried that it will. Avoid the cone. There's an AC unit there. I can see the AC unit. Okay. Do not explode from this. It's another cone. Okay. This is not bad. We're doing okay. That sign will kill me. The vending machine will somehow kill me. Oh! The physics is the worst way possible. The balcony collapsed! I was scared that we were... I mean, I wasn't scared. I mean, I would be quite happy with it, but I thought we were going to get all the way there, man. Okay, there's no cone this time, which means I can go this way. Huge news. That being said, though, it has changed up basically everything else. So I don't want to go under the canopy. And then I guess I want to sneak through here. Except we can't do that, because then... Alright, okay, hold on. Maybe we have to go this way then. But don't go too near the van. Because then otherwise the cone here, it will collapse on top of me. Don't go under the balcony either, if possible. Yeah. Move here. Although... Right, okay. We're ah! The van was on a collision course with Destiny. Right, okay. How am I supposed to know that there was going to be a car coming here, man? Just walk in the middle of the road. You say that, but there's like all kinds of pipes and all sorts of stuff that will undeniably ruin my entire life. Unnoticed leak in the pipe ignited from a smouldering cigarette butt near the wall. What's this about? This game's about walking home, Crash. It's about going home to get a snack and not everything. What do you mean? Okay, wait. What angle? Oh, did I have to go? Oh, man. I jumped out of my skin. The car did give me a fright as well. I'm not going to lie to you. See, I swear this pipe is going to be the downfall of me here, but like, is it going to keep exploding? Okay, 3 times. Getting me 3 times is something that I should be. Okay, you know what, man? Forget about the pipe. We gotta find a different way around the pipe. Okay, the AC unit isn't here this time. Okay, fantastic. The pipe is still there, but I suppose I can like go indoors like this. Yes, 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 yes. The van exploded, man. Do you have to get somewhere or just survive as long as you can? I mean, you have to walk down the street, because if I wanted to survive as long as I can, I would just stand here and do nothing, right? I suppose. That would be the ideal situation. If we're going for like the world record of longest survival time, then I think I'd be able to handle that pretty effectively by not moving at all. I just gotta get home. That's all. Oh no, the satellite, brother. All I gotta do is get home. That's all that needs to happen. Okay, there's no bin this time, so we can sneak around this corner. The pipe isn't there either. Is there a cone on the street? There's no cone. Walk down the middle of the road. I have nothing to fear but fear itself right now. There's a moped there. Okay, hold on. Wait. Then we hit one of these angles. Okay, this is blocking the road, so a car cannot hit me. Unless. Now, we're in uncharted territory. We're in uncharted territory. Okay. This looks like a great game for speedruns. I saw something from the developer saying that the speedrun for this game is like 40 seconds. Which is quite impressive, actually. Pretty impressive. Okay, we can walk here. There's no cone. And then we can walk here. And then... No, actually, hold on. Take me back. No, we can't, because there's an AC unit right there as well. I'm going to have to just try and be as far away as possible. And back out onto the middle of the street. I think there's safety in the middle of the street right now. The moped's there, so I have to hang left here. The truck's there as well. There is a satellite up there, so I want to be careful. Oh, what do you mean? There was a van there, was there not? Brother. Okay, wait, we can tackle this. The stoplight. Oh, the stoplight was red, brother. Yes, you're so right. Oh wait, no, I have to go this way. Because there's that thing's gonna explode as well. The stoplight was red. I have to time it, dude. I have to time it, man. Oh, the balcony. Does that balcony look different? Oh wait, no, it wasn't. It was a pipe exploding. Never mind. Dude, it's like the start of Zombieland Saga, man. Maybe I get Isekai into like a zombie idol group or something. That would be cool. Okay, at the very least, that is a balcony that's gonna collapse. I can see you can see like the bits underneath it look slightly different than the other parts here. The other balconies, I suppose. This shouldn't collapse. It did collapse. I love the part of Zombieland. Do you know what's so crazy? And I've said this before, but it did blow my mind that Zombieland Saga isn't because it's a saga, it's because it's set in a place called Saga. How crazy is that, man? Whoa! That's nuts, man. I never thought that such a thing or place even existed. Oh, I was too busy focused on the stoplight, man. I wasn't looking at the thing above me, dude. Okay, no AC unit this time. I have to be very mortally aware of the fact that like this game, the developers did say this game is like 15 minutes to an hour, and I would imagine it's 15 minutes for like an intelligent being, not like a homunculus that just so happens to really play video games. Oh, freak AC unit, dude. But this is a silly game. It's exactly my kind of rage game. Right, let me turn up a little bit. I'm hoping that the audio is like of a good level. Okay, so we tuck in here. I gotta get the aim hacks on. What if you bolt it middle of the road? But you're not gonna last very long in these streets. I'm sorry, you see. You can't just bolt it middle of the road. That's not how it works. that's not how we run out here. Okay. Now we're here. And then we wait. There is a satellite up there, but we stand here and we should be fine and not hit by a car. Okay. Do I want to... I mean, I don't want to cross the street, but I'm scared. I'm scared. What can kill me? There's no cones. There's no cones. There's no cones. There's no cones. There's a cone there. For that, probably. What else can kill me? That truck coming out of the thing, maybe? The bicycle could explode. Is there any AC units? I mean, no, there's a moped there, so we can't go on that side of the street. So we should go this side of the street. Okay. There's a cone there as well. So do we just walk like this a little bit further? There's a cone right there. There's an AC unit up there. The right side of the street doesn't look too dangerous, but there is a trash can there that can... I didn't see the other trash can, dude. No. You cannot even run. You can't run in this game. Dude, we got pretty... I mean, I don't know if we got pretty far. Okay, the trash can is gone. We are slowly but surely making our way. We're making our way. No, we go this way. I'm starting to be... blood is never getting home. That is so true, man. That is very true. I'm getting used to it, though. We got pretty far just by following our instincts somewhat. Look both ways before you cross the street. Right, straight down the center. There's a moped there. Hold on, let me just let me just adjust here. I'm looking, I can see the garbage cans, mopeds, cones. Okay, there is a garbage can that is slightly in my way at the end of this street though. So I will probably have to cross over slightly in order to not get crushed by it. And I died to a sign. Okay, cool. Right. Blood needs to look both ways before walking on the sidewalk. Okay, the van's gone. The van's gone. Okay, this is the speedrun one because this is good. This is good timing for sure. Actually, I'm realizing it's probably not good timing. I feel like that's like a little bit too close for my comfort here. Yeah. Walk right there. Then we walk on this side. I don't know what. Never mind. I'm not agoraphobic or whatever, but I definitely do spend a lot of time indoors, and this game is not helpful for that. Like, yeah, you could just die to like a air conditioning unit just collapsing on you. Granted, in Scotland we don't really. Oh my god, what am I doing? I was busy monologuing. We don't really have AC units in this country. Like, I've never seen an air conditioner in person that isn't somewhere that's worth having one, you know? Because, like, I mean, I think, like, one of the major things that people know about Scotland, for the most part, is that it's cold. Like, and it's cold a lot, and it's cold regularly. So, yeah, AC is not really a thing here. It's really just people don't need it nor use it. I guess like some places might. The thing is, like, it can be bad, I guess, because like sometimes our summers do get quite hot, but it'd have to be quite a number. I think we got like 3 days of summer. Like, I think we got like 3 days of summer like last year. So like, it would have to be pretty bad for a Scotsman to be like, oh, it's actually hot enough for me to warrant buying an air conditioning unit, because I just don't see it happening any other way. I really don't want any of these bicycles to explode. Okay, a garbage can exploded. Okay, I don't know how I could have avoided that. "3 Days of Summer." I mean, it seems like kind of a rip-off of like the pop band, like, is it called 5 Seconds of Summer? Which also could be considered a Scottish summer as well. But yeah, I've seen them in Japan. I've seen them in like America. I've seen them in Spain, obviously. But like, it doesn't make a lick of sense to have it anywhere in this country, man. It just is like, there's no point, man. Yeah, you know what? I rushed. That's my bad. I was hitting good time and I was going for the speedrun any % there. So, oh, the van's gone. So now I'm getting sued. Great. I don't know if they're still a band though, you know? So maybe, I mean, you could probably check. I couldn't name any of their songs, frankly. Apparently they're gamers. I know that like, the pipe, the dreaded pipe. I know that like one of the guys I know from like Minecraft streaming in, I don't know. He wasn't like in the Dream survival multiplayer or anything like that. Not quite that level, I don't think. But like he was pretty up there. Gets invited to a lot of like I've never seen an individual invited to more movie premieres in my life than this guy. And I mean, obviously it makes sense he was at the Minecraft premiere, right? Like, oh, not the pipe again, man. No. The dreaded pipe. Yeah, he was invited to the Minecraft one. That makes perfect sense. I'm like, yeah, sure, go get yours. But it's like when it's like James Bond, The Quantum of Solace. That's just an example of like he wasn't invited to that. But like a lot of random movies, like I mean, I saw him in London like last year, and like he moved to London. He's from like Yorkshire, like Sheffield, Yorkshire, Doncaster area in the north of England. The dreaded pipe. And can I get past this? I can get past this. Holy. Yeah, he was like, he moved up here specifically for the opportunities, I guess. And I was just like, I mean, I don't know. Like, it's nice to feel. It's nice to go to one of these, I imagine, because you get to be like, hey, you get to feel like important for a little bit. But I don't know, man. It's just not my. It's not my bag, baby. What are you doing here? Thinking that we hit that line. The vending machine scares me, so I'm going to hit this line. And now I'm terrified because I'm in the middle of the street and I'm ready for death. But that being said, hold on a minute. It's an air conditioning unit right there. I spotted it in the last second, man. This is literally like the anime ReZero. This is it. Instead of getting Isekai to like a fantasy world, you are just infinitely forced to try and make your way home. Okay, that balcony's gonna collapse. Oh, the garbage can, man. Oh, dude, has anybody seen the Minecraft movie yet? Have anybody been to see it? I bet people went crazy when when Jack Black said "Chicken Jackie." The pipe, the dreaded pipe. Have I ever told you the definition of insanity? Can you just briefly tell me what is the difference between me playing this game for 20 minutes and playing like 2,000 games of League of Legends over the course of the last 10 years? Like, which one do you genuinely think is more debilitating to your mental faculties than that? Are you gonna sit here and be like, no, this game is boiling your brain? No, like, we know what the answer is, right? We don't want to say it, but we know what the answer is, right? The freaking AC, dude. Like, it's either like, if it was between like this and like 3 minutes of arguing with somebody in solo queue who like is every type of ism you could possibly imagine, like their racism, sexism, all that kind of stuff. Like they just hate every being on earth, man. They are like the #1 hater ever to be. The #1 hater ever to do it, man. You can't even imagine how many different groups of people that they hate. Or walk down the street for 20 minutes and try and not die. I'm like, I know where I'm putting my bet here. I know where I'm putting my bet, brother. I know where I'd rather be. I know where I'd rather be. But also, chicken jockey. This will collapse if I go under it. Wait patiently at the stoplight. You know what I want? An isekai that's a fantasy. Oh, sorry, hold on. Yeah, that was my bad. I was reading chat on that one. Isekai that's a fantasy character dropped into the normal world where they have to work retail every day on minimum wage, struggling to adapt. Yeah, that's like the devil is a part-timer, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he works in McDonald's. Yeah. My friend had like a pretty good idea for an isekai that I would actually like think would be quite funny and probably would do pretty well. It's a Godzilla isekai, where Godzilla gets isekai'd into a world where kaiju are regular society. So he's used to being like the biggest don out, but then he gets teleported into a fantasy world where everyone is a kaiju, and as such he is not special anymore and has to like get a job in an office because it's not, he can't just swing his weight around. And you have like lots of different like buildings that are made for specific kaiju, like big doors and stuff like that. What am I hearing? A good idea is what you're hearing. Think about it, man. It's peak isekai. You get like Cinder, like I don't know, Yandere Godzilla getting kind of annoyed at like the fact that he's like not the biggest guy on campus anymore, man. It's peak, bro. It's peak. I'm telling you. The garbage can, man. Yeah. What are you talking about? I'm talking. We're just spitballing ideas here, bro. Like, what do you mean? I thought this was a safe place. What are you talking about, man? You'd read it? Hell yeah, man. Also, there was a one that my other friend also suggested as like a funny idea, and I thought it was pretty half decent. Was guy gets isekai'd into like a fantasy world, like with dungeons and a tower and all that kind of, you know, those tropes. But the only tool that he has at his disposal is Twitch chat. Twitch chat are like trying to give, oh, the dreaded pipe. Twitch chat are trying to give, they can see what he sees and they can see like a third person kind of stream. It's like a video game, but they're trying to give him advice on how to survive, and it's just like the crowdsourced lowest common denominator advice you could put, and he's trying to, and I thought that's a good, it's never gonna get made and it's probably not gonna be very good, but that's not bad off the top of your head for an idea for a game, or not a game, sorry. An isekai. Hold on, where am I? We're chilling. We make it past the dreaded chicken jockey. I'm dumb. I should have gone around why did I rush, man? That's not bad. But yeah, I like the Godzilla one a lot more, for sure. I like the Godzilla one a lot. I think that would be like, because you could do it in like a chibi art style, kind of like what's it, Isekai Quartet? And it would make freaking AC unit, and it would make a lot of sense. One entire season of Godzilla Isekai at its most confusing would still be less confusing than 3 chapters of like Baki Hanma, Baki the Grappler, or Baki Hanma Son of Ogre, or Baki, that's it, it's just Baki, or Baki 1993 or whatever. Like it would be infinitely less confusing, man. You'd be like, I don't know, man, like, well, why is Donald Trump and Elon Musk in this chapter? I don't know what's going on here. I was making so much progress, and then now I'm stuck in the first section, and it's really upsetting. It's really upsetting, man. We all know what the chapter is we're talking about with Elon Musk and Donald Trump in it, man. Bloody hell. Okay. So I can't go that way. So we're going to have to go around you. Try not to go under anything particularly crazy here. You will explode. I got to keep my eyes and my ears open here. We're fine. We can just walk straight down the street. Stop. Nothing should explode here. Okay. Now, stop. Right here. Stop. Right. Oh, God, man. You could do it that Godzilla gets turned into a human, but I think it would be a little bit more exciting if it was an isekai where there's lots and lots of monsters, because monsters are more interesting than people sometimes. I'd say like historically that's probably not true, but like at least in this case, yes. Because I say so. This is a little embarrassing. Is it, man? Like, I don't know, dude. It doesn't seem that bad. I've realized the pathway that I need to take on that one for sure. If I get that layout again, I know what we're doing. The worst to almost do it. Like, I don't listen, man. The whole point of the game is to trial and error it through. The game said it had like a 60-minute runtime. I'm not even halfway through that, and I don't know how far we've got to go. Granted, we could be not even be halfway there. I feel like we're almost there. That obviously is gonna come back to not haunt me, but I'll certainly. I will pay you 10 subs. I will not. If you move your mouse upwards once. See, I thought you were saying do not move your mouse upwards, so I was gonna just not move it up at all and then get the 10 subs, but then you've said I will not, so obviously you're not planning on doing that. So we're not even gonna continue on that line of inquiry, frankly. Listen, I'm just gonna say it. It's not nearly as easy as it looks, right? Because, like, yeah, I know exactly the pathway that we gotta be taking here. Yes, baby. Oh, I forgot about you, though. Imagine shooting at the stream for the first time and seeing the Scottish man getting repeatedly blown up by trash cans in a video game you've never heard of while he talks about Godzilla working in an office or something. Well, you best start believing in epic funny fart compilation videos. You're in one. This one's easy. This one we're stacking it straight down the street. This is a good line. We've caught a good line. We've actually caught a good line here. Okay, now we wait patiently. Like a good boy. We can walk out a little bit on this street though. It's not that bad out here. Now. Pause. We've had this line before. We know how to take it. Excellent. Pause. We can't go that way. We're going to have to go this way. Pause. Are we able to get around the moped? That's the question. There's a sign right there. Move out into the street. Pause. Think about all the people living in, imagine there's no it's easy if you try. Imagine waiting for today. Woo! I'm in the middle of the street. I am out here, man. I am alive. I am alive, and I am thrive as well. I'm gonna get absolutely stacked by a car though if I'm not careful. Okay, we're chilling. We're across the street. We're across the street. Okay, halt. Pause for one moment. Give me 1 second. Check around the corner. Sniff test. Okay. I think is the door gonna explode? That's what I gotta know. The entire thing cannot simply collapse. That's just not how it's gonna work. The pipe! It's a different color than the other pipe, man! It's a different color. It's usually white. It just blended in. We went so hard on that one, dude. That was like, listen, we're machine learning at the very least, right? We're getting there. It's literally what the point of the game is. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, damn, this game sucks. I literally signed up for it, man, you know? Okay. This is a nice little line we're taking here. Little freebie. Oh, we're catching a humongous line on this one as well. Brilliant. Bloody brilliant. Oh, God. By the gods. Oh, by the gods. Okay, that's chill. We can continue down this line. No, we can't, because... Yeah, no, I see you, dude. I see you. Okay. Yeah. We'll go this way. Be a little bit careful. Move in. Stop before we get to the sign. No, nothing to fall on our head. Cool. Out into the street. And then... That's right there. That's there. So we have to hit a line down this corner. But don't go too close to the pipe. Don't go too close to the pipe. Okay, back into the street. Back into the street where it's safe. Okay. The middle of the street is where the safety lies. I can't go there. Okay, that's blocked off in every possible regard. However, if I can hit a little in between here. Yes, hit the in between. We're in the upside down. Okay. Sign there, so we can't go that way. We can go in the middle of the street though. And we can go in the middle of the street for a little bit longer, I think. And then we have the street stop. We have to stop here. Don't get hit by the moped. Wait for it. Okay, and then book it. We're going to cross the road. Cross the road. Cross the road. Okay, I can see that pipe right there. See, that's the white pipe. There's a black pipe behind it, possibly, unless it's a different layout. But I think we still have to go this way. We just have to be more careful. Unless... No. I feel like the radius on that is huge, man. Hold on, let me readjust here. No, because there's a sign. Wait, hold on. Maybe this is the line to take. Dude, the AoE on that pipe is crazy. Oh. I think I maybe could have taken the other side of the street, actually. I think maybe that could have been the angle that we took. Okay, there's no garbage can this time. It's a learning game. It's a learning game. It's fine. Nothing to worry about. That's a good line down the street, man. Yeah, the pipes changing colours and blending in with the wall. Can't say I'm a huge fan of it. Send me. Okay. We're familiar with this line. We're No, because there's an air conditioning unit there, so we don't actually... Are we comfortable with this line? There's an AC right there, but I am worried that I'm not going to be able to, like, get where I want to go here. You know what? Yeah. Nothing has fallen on my head quite yet. Right. Okay. Now we can go here. Back out in the middle of the street. Reassess the situation. There's a sign there, so we're wanting to live in this direction here. Back out in the middle of the street. Back out where it's safe. Okay, we're back to where we were. Huge news. Huge news. Right. And a Bosch. Okay, so in all actuality, can I... No, because that pipe will explode, won't it? No, it won't. That's not an exploding pipe. Okay. Nothing can kill. Was there a cone? I'm on an ad on my screen, man. I can't see. Was there a cone? I didn't see no cone. I didn't see no damn cone. I didn't see a cone. Oh, man. I didn't see a cone, man. I didn't see a cone. I can't even check it in the VOD on my other screen. No! The pipe! I think there was some lore going on there in the background about how like everyone's gone. There's like a news report being like, hey, everyone's dead. We haven't really figured out why, but yes, we might. How do you have an ad in your own stream? I'm not logged into Twitch, is probably why, on my other screen. If I was to guess. That's probably what it is. I mean, I'm not even certain if I don't even want to say like I don't get ads on my own stream. I'm actually not sure. I might still get them. I can't remember. Okay. And then send me there. Send me right there. Air conditioner right there. Okay, you know what? No, we got this. We got this. The bicycles are surprisingly safe. That does worry me though. What is that? What does that cone mean? There is a pipe there. We can't go that way. Unless... No. What it... How do I get around this? What direction? I mean, it's... I can't get around that way. I feel like... Yeah, okay, that was gonna happen. That was like a line that I couldn't see the vision for, frankly. Because it was like a little bit too close to like the thing that would... Like multiple things that would explode and kill me. I wasn't fully walked behind the last pillar. Yeah, you're right, I probably could have done that. I didn't exhaust every possible option. That's my bad. Okay. Have you played Haste? I have not played Haste. What is Haste? No stopping. Hold W, no stop. Rash B. Okay. We're going the old-fashioned way. We're hitting lines here, man. These are crazy lines. Oh, but there is no stopping this train. Don't need money, don't need fame, don't need a credit card to ride this train. Yeah, okay, that's not going to happen for us. Oh, that might not happen for us there either. We can dodge it, though. Dude, there's some war in the background, man. Can you hear that? See, I don't think you can go behind the last pillar, man. Because, like, there's the pipes there. And there's a thing there as well. I'm certain it will explode if I try and do that. I genuinely... Yeah, whatever. I don't know. I like... The space is too small. And it's got an AoE. So I'm like, it will probably get me good on that one. Should try it anyway. I was gonna, but then an air conditioning unit fell on my head and killed me. So it was like not the damn pipe. I hate the pipe, man. Yes, yes, yes. Should have stayed in bed today. So true, man. So true. There's a pipe again. I'm walking straight back into the pipe. Don't know what I think I'm doing here. Okay. Air conditioning unit. Should be fine for me to just do this though. Oh yeah. Get me back out in the middle of the street where it's safe. Middle of the street is where safety lies. We're gonna be able to hit a fat clean line here, dude. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then swing me round. Swing me round. Swing me round. Where are we going? What are we saying? Swing me round. Swing me round. There's no stopping the freight train here. The freight train. Oh, we're freaking nature, man. We're freaking nature, dude. I keep getting this layout, and I'm like, well, I must be missing something here. I feel like I can't go closer, dude. Is there like... Oh, it's as simple as that, right? Okay. It was just I needed to like walk a little bit further away from it. Okay. Doesn't make me feel... That doesn't make me feel better about the situation, but nevertheless, it is what it had to be. It is what had to be done. Okay. So we can walk around you, and then walk around here. Now, there was a streetlight that just randomly fell on me. Oh, there is a cone. It's just hidden, bro. Okay. There's a satellite! I was gliding for a bit there. We have to be coming to near the end of this, man. There's just simply no way that this guy made that much game. There's just there can't be that much. What are you putting it right there for? There's just simply not that much game. You can only make so. I accidentally pressed main menu. There can only be so much game that a person can make. Okay, wait, we gotta go that way. Get a hairline right here. Bosh. Crossover. We hit the second part of the line. Nice. The 112. That's it, baby. They didn't think a 112 was possible. Boom. I feel like this is like overly simple in that like I'm missing something here. Straight down the middle of the damn street. You can cross me right here. Oh, you could be my bodyguard. You can be my long lost pal. You can call me Eddie. Eddie, when you call me, you can call me out. Oh, there's a satellite! I didn't check to see if there was a pipe. Maybe they replaced the pipe with the satellite. See, this is why this game is this game is evil, because like it will throw you the same line like 8 times in a row, and you'll be like, yeah, I got it now. And then that's when they start to, that's when they hit you with the brain destroyer, man. That's the worst time. It's a bad time to get hit with the brain destroyer right there. So I gotta come out straight because there'll be a satellite there. Yeah, dude. He's starting to believe. And then we hit the line under the canopy. Boom, right there. Sick. We are basically chilling for going straight down the street here as well. Oh, perfect line there, man. Perfect line there. Oh. Well, my character did a little there as well. Beautiful. Can I? No. Can I? Is that too? Yeah, I was like, I don't think that's right, but I was like, I wonder if I can sneak through it. No, that was for science. That one. That one was for science. Some have like pretty big hitboxes, some don't. And it's just got just a little bit of trial and error, man. Just a little bit of trial and error, dude. Ross should do it the Sims stream. I can see how it would work. How would it work? Oh, not the pipe! You got me killed by the pipe. I love the idea of Sims. What do you call it? Challenge streams. Don't get me wrong. It does absolutely seem like something that you would need to do. That would be like you'd have to edit it, I'd imagine, which is not like something I inherently have a tremendous amount of time for. I mean, I'd love it if I had an editor. Then trust me, those ideas would be getting pumped rotten. Same thing as well with Project Zomboid. I'm a big fan of Project Zomboid. I did one video on it ages ago, and that was when I first started playing it. Since then, I've played it a lot more, and I'm infinitely more knowledgeable about the game, like currently. So, sure. Hoping that doesn't kill me. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, that will definitely get me going there. We can just walk down the middle of the street. I think we could go here. Back out into the middle of the street. Oh, there was a sign. You ever played DayZ? Yeah, but I don't think it's that interesting. I mean, no disrespect. Whatever happened to Pete? Yeah, like I couldn't really afford to keep him on. He does like freelance stuff though. Still, he's getting married this year as well. I occasionally like still play poker with him. I haven't played poker with him in ages, but like, yeah, it's been a while since I've seen him. But we still talk every so often. Where am I going here? He's getting married on the 21st night of September. But neither him nor his future wife had any idea about the significance of that day, which is crazy to me. They did not know that the 21st night of September was anything. I mean, Pete's a big metalhead, so I just don't think it's his bag, to be honest. Like that kind of music. He took me to see Sabaton. Because his wife was had migraines, and I just went. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll go see Sabaton. Hold on, I've just gotten a message. What is the message? I don't know. I've kind of been like waiting on a call, but I also appreciate that that it may never come. I don't know. Like, I'm not about to go calling them, but they are certainly kind of like not expediting the process by contacting me anytime soon. There's an air conditioner right there. We gotta be careful. Move it away. Move it away. Oh! I let my guard down. Hold on, let's have a look. Okay, pipe there. No, wait, yeah, we take that line. We take that line because there's gonna be a satellite dish right there. Boom. Straight through. Yes. No. Someone get Ross on Kenshi before Kenshi 2 drops. I played Kenshi, yeah. Once again, not well. Like, spend my entire... I mean, I got like a halfway decent run. I think my problem is that there's always, in those games, there's always a lot of things that's like not really explained. So like, I bought a bunch of houses in a city and was training my guys and doing all that kind of stuff, and then I was just like, what now? You know? Games like Project Zomboid have a huge barrier of entry. They do, yeah, they do. Like, I'm not very good at the base building aspect of like Project Zomboid. Like, root and toot and survive. And generally speaking, I don't survive particularly long because I love to go down in a blaze of glory. Like it's just the male fantasy, and we can all appreciate the male fantasy, right? But yeah, I don't know. As for like actually building a base of operations, I've not inherently ever gotten that part down pat as much as I probably could have. Okay. Oh, the satellite again, mother fudger. What we really need to get is a Wii boxing stream. Oh. That's not a sub goal per month. That's just the general sub goal. There's nothing. There's no per month angle to that. It's just a number. It makes people go, ooh, let's try and get Ross to that number, and then I go, ooh, thank you, and then it's oh fuck, it's very pog. Someone get bruv out this purgatory. No, thank you. I'm loving my life in this purgatory, man. As I say, I can't keep comparing it to I like League of Legends. I think this is the worst part. I still love League of Legends. Like there's no doubt about it. Like it is my game for sure, right? But I knew that was a line that I couldn't have taken. But the fact of the matter is, it does open itself. It's too easy to compare to other games as like why are you waterboarding yourself by playing this? When you could, and it's like, well, yeah, I could be waterboarding myself by playing League of Legends, and then which one is more detrimental to your health? Like I mean, I get killed in this game like 30 times. It doesn't even equate to like 10% of the anger that I feel for the like. Granted, the anger only exists for about 8 seconds, but the anger I feel losing one round of arena that I think I should have probably won but didn't. Like, it is potent rage, very briefly, but very real. And I think we all know that exact vibe, man. It's just the way it goes, right? But still. That's a cute little line you've given me right there. Pipe. Pipe. Okay, that's dangerous city over there. Beautiful, send me to hell. Right, there is a satellite dish over there. I need to, oh, there's a sign. Dude, I keep dying to the things I've already beaten, man. I've already been here a billion times. Somebody needs to remind me, but you have to remember that I'm on a delay, so you have to remind me 5 to 10 seconds before it happens. Remember that. Remember. Play arena like Balatron, it takes a lot of stress off. Well, like, I do get what you're saying, and that, like, you're like, there's generally no input player, like, mechanic. There's no, like, input from the human being. It's just, like, you click some cards and then you win. But, like, admittedly, like, I've hit god rolls on things and been like, I should be winning every round with the thing that I have, and I am not. Because, like, you're putting in your inputs and you're clicking your buttons. But there's always going to be somebody that's clicking their buttons faster, harder, and stronger, right? Like, so you gotta. It's not. Oh, the dreaded pipe. The dreaded pipe. Useful tip: check corners. Yeah, we get it, buddy. The dreaded rage when like one of the usual people that doesn't play very well is not on your team, but that's when they decide to go absolutely god mode sicko. Oh Jesus, that is one of the moments of all time playing League of Legends. Like, you're like, right, cool. This person has entered me like 4 times in a row, and then you're like, okay, they're not on my team, and then that's when they're like, I think I'm gonna try harder actually, and then they go absolutely nuts on a build. It's like the easiest game of all time for them, and I'm just sitting in the wings like, oh well, you know. Is there a pipe there? There is no pipe there. Thank the Lord. Cool. Gotcha. I'm not talking about you because it's usually David actually, and David's not here, so I don't think he's here to defend his own honor. It's definitely like originally David at the very least. David is the OG. But also David hits like a specific angle when it comes to like League of Legends team changing, in that he will intentionally swap onto my team when he knows I'm not paying attention, specifically because he knows that we as a team do not synergize in any way, shape, or form. In any way, shape, or form. And he'll do it to wind me up for sure. I thought Testo was OG. Testo is OG, but having Testo on my team isn't a recipe for disaster. It's a recipe for success. It's a recipe for me not having to do anything in that game, frankly. I may as well not play the game. Never mind that. Like, you know, it's not a concern in any regard. Testo is not lumped into the category of the OG enters for sure. There's no way. Testo can pick anything random and somehow make it work. And I'll just be like, there. Bro is Masters. Yeah, I don't know if he's Masters right now, but he's certainly like, I think he is. I think fairly last time we raided him, he was finishing up a game, or I tuned in and he was on Master Tier in League of Legends, which is an accomplishment that wanes on me. Wait, why am I going this way? Am I crazy? That is, yeah, it's starting to fade from memory as to why that is something that I was even trying to accomplish at one point. With every day not having, like, I listen, I can't keep iterating enough because, like, you know that it is true. With every day that passes where League of Legends is not in my life, I start to think about like my behavior over the last like number of years and being like, why did any of this matter, man? Why did I care about any of this? I play like one silly game that's like fun for like 20 minutes and I'm like, man, life is not bad actually when you really think about it. Dude, that's been the line to take the whole time. There's no shot, man. There's no shot. It didn't even have me in the gacha the stranglehold because like I didn't really spend any tremendous amount of money on the game. I don't really know what it had me in. It did have me buy the meat and two veg, but like, why? I'm not really sure. Okay, this is there a cone behind you? Oh my god, there's not a cone behind it. What the hell? Unless it's like hidden, or it's gonna screw me over somehow anyway. There is a cone behind you. That canopy. Okay, I'm panicking because like there's. It's saying to stop here. There's children. I feel like this will collapse. It's you. I can't afford to make a mistake here, I think. Oh no, there's an explosion there. That will explode. Okay, I can't go that way, so I have to go. Please don't collapse on me. Please don't collapse. Ah! Somebody knocked on the door. By the way, is this game like, is there any audio to hear? I guess there isn't really anything. It's just kind of like, one of these is my home. Which one is it? Is one of these my home? There was a stop sign. There was a stop sign. Okay. Walk under that. Is this my home? I made it, dude! I made it! I made it! In 59 minutes! That's it! There was nothing to it. It just said finally, and that's the game. I was expecting like something else. I understand there was some like brief lore about the world is nobody's alive anymore or something, or the door to explode, or there to be a bomb in my house or anything like that. But like, I mean, it says I made 75 bad choices. It had to have been more, but I don't know. Maybe it was more. I don't know. That's make good choices. That's the game. That was the most fizzled ending to a game I have ever seen in my entire life. It has 2 other achievements. What they are, I do not know. Anyway, thank you for watching Make Good Choices. If you want to give this game a try or introduce it to your friend, check it out on Steam. It's quite cheap. I think it's like $2-3. I'm not gonna speedrun it after that because I think we've established that my brain cannot do all that. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, you want to see more silly games like this, by all means, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, maybe check out twitch.tv/RossBoomsocks if you want to see the stuff live, or if you want to maybe drop a Twitch Prime. Have a great one. Take care. I'll see you all next time.